We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
This Thanksgiving game, too, Tay.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
12 yards there and a first down.
The Bears first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 49.
Let's go.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throw left side complete. That's Williamson. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
That one goes for 30 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Lions 7.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different
What are you
team
on?
facing,
Go pick
but they
that
watch
shit
the film
off.
as well. So they'll take many of those same
He
principles
tweaking.
and try and apply them in this
Man.
game. So they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Williamson. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hell yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
He's tackled at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Telling that bitch talking shit. Telling get him the bear.
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun.
Oh, cut up!
Give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Come on.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward.
And he can get that bitch in.
Goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in.
This touchdown, Tay.
I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
You know this.
It was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first quarter
You know what's
touchdown
coming.
there.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, his dumb ass threw a pick.
Intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Wow. Oh, you call him right. I was about to say.
Set up now as he brings his
Fuck, that was dumb as hell.
After 7-0 on the
His dumb ass. Wow. What the fuck?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Then they scored.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Extra point is good.
And this one through the uprights and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think? He's got a man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yes, sir.
Play there. 77 yards. And the
Let's
Lions
go.
have taken the lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
At at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
It's now second.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 at the Lions' 11-yard line.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Into a double team.
Let's go! Let's go!
And a short return to the 6-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier
Where you
for he and his
going?
teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now the Bears.
Ooh, boy, that was going to be touchdown.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Go ahead and
aside
call a
here
timeout.
in
That
the
was going to be
second
fucking
quarter.
touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Ooh, that's a
This throw is
good
incomplete.
defense.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He dropped it!
That could be the stop this defense
Damn.
needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
36 yards on the punt.
We got to stop.
And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
The 47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll set up a throw. 1:57 to go in this first half.
Let's go! Oh, I picked it.
Coming up at halftime.
Fuck, I picked the wrong play.
That's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach.
Come on, fuck it.
He'll have stats
We'll run
and
this play.
scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The 24-yard
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here's the option. A pitch back.
Let's go.
And the ball
He down. He was 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 down. Come on, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Yes, sir. Stop the cap.
And how about the emotions for the defense?
Stop the cap. Let's go. Come on.
It's going to be an absolute disaster for them, and it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Let's go.
He's got his man. It's caught for a touchdown.
Let's go.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was
Let's
kind of
go.
rooted in that.
That's my second time running it. I'm limiting myself, bro.
They had a plan. Let's find a way to
Second
score
time
right
running
here
it this
before the
game.
half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half.
That's the
Give us that
glitchiest
push
play
that we're
in the
looking
game.
for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fielded right around the 8.
Bro, shut your bitch ass up. That's my second time running it, bro.
Return sets him up
Real
pretty
talk.
good here, right at the 30-yard
You watching
line.
the stream, you could go back and see. That's the second time running that shit. I'm keeping count of my damn self.
Ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
Do what the fuck I want to
It's
do.
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Get
The decision to
that.
go for it
Come
fourth down.
on.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
52's the mic. 52's the mic.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Then they get another stop.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pop his ass. Pick that off.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williamson.
That's good.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And 11.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a line.
Fit that bitch right in. Let's go.
Third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw.
Let's
go.
go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Chicago.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now back to throw. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
I ain't gonna lie, his ass is eating up,
now
though.
A chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside
That nigga
the 5.
eating.
They'll try and run forward to Barkley.
Yo.
And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer.
His kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Lions 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Bears first down.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw again. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A throw over the middle taken in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35.
Gain of 12.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Can you hear me, bro?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The score of Lions.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. He's going to let it fly. Oh,
yeah, tell you was on a 6-game win streak.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
Going crazy. Damn.
We've seen in the deep
That shit defense. You got on that rookie ass. Made it hard for him.
Successfully find the end zone over the top.
Made it high for him.
They'll go again on 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a gain of
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing
My
game
nigga
as he
Ty.
looks to throw.
You see these Lions just waiting for you.
Down he goes.
They had a good ass 2-game series with them Bears. They young as hell. They gonna figure it out.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty
Cliff Kingsbury like, damn, this is Kyler Murray all over again.
Risk an injury.
It's cool.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Detroit, they get win number 2.